Hi, and this is day 4 of our spooky user testing series. So remember, we are using the development version of FlockXR for this. Let's dive right in. So picking up where we left off yesterday, this is our foggy scene. I've removed the trees because I don't need them just to simplify it. So I've got my gradient sky, I've got my slope plane, and I've got my fog set up just like I had in the last project. And I can move around and you can see that I've got this foggy scene. So I'll just press play to reset. Now I'm going to have a character walking around. So I'm going to just grab the snippet. I'm going to go for the player and I'm going to get the player to move. So now when I press play, I've got our character and I can use the WAS keys to move around, and you can see that little bit of a fog effect going on there with that character. And I could personalize the character if I want to, but just to save time, I'm not going to do that right now. So what I'm going to do with this project is I'm going to set it up so that there's some statues that are actually always following the character, just to be a bit spooky. So I'm going to go to plus. I'm going to use the cat for this and I'm going to place it there. Then I'm going to use the position tool because I only want the head to appear out of the floor like that. So I'm going to have it like that. And then I want a forever loop because I want it to forever. I want it to look at the player. So I'm going to go to events to find the forever block. And if I go to transform, there is a look block. So if I drag that look block in, so I want character 1 to look at player. So now when I press play, you can see that it follows it around, which is a little bit spooky. And then once you've done one, you can just keep adding them, and you can add them all around the scene anywhere you want. So I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put another one there. And then I'm just going to use the position tool to get them so it's just the head poking out. And then I can duplicate this block twice. So duplicate and then duplicate again. And it's just character 1, 2, and 3. And then when I press play, I've got these spooky characters staring at me as I walk through this foggy scene. So it is a very, very spooky scene. And you can make it much spookier by changing the colours, maybe adding that ghost effect from day 1 into there. So you could really, really let your imagination go wild here and create a proper spooky scene. Have a go. Give us your feedback in the comments.